Hello everybody, Tim Crane here. Today I'm going to talk about a deal that we did. Again, this is another one of the first properties that we purchased in our company. It's a 3-bedroom, 1-bath house, and it was an older house. I think it was built in 1900s. And it's, it was a decent little house. Had a good roof on it. Needed some work, but the house had some charm to it. It had a real old historic type charm to it. And when I checked it out, it was a big house and it was in town, and so had a storm shelter and a big backyard, and I thought the house was a decent, it was a decent house. Of course, this was a HUD home. Again, this was a HUD home I found. I think this was before HUD Home Store actually came out. And so I'd found this on the internet. It was listed with a company as a HUD home. And so I went over and looked at it, checked it out. They were asking, I think they were asking $22,500 for this property. And so when I went and looked at it, I felt like it was a deal, and it was a HUD home, and I found out that there was 2 or 3 offers in on it. And so I bumped my offer up, and I think I won the bidding at $24,100. I got this property for. I had hardwood floors, central air. I mean, it was a decent little house. And so, $24,100 is what we got it for. When I went over and looked at the tax card said $72,000, said 1,400 square feet, built in 1909, excuse me. And the last times it sold 59, 59, 54, and then for some reason it doesn't have my price in here for $24,000 is what we paid for it. So I felt like I got a pretty good deal on it again. When we purchased it, we put down $2,000 for 10 years at 6.5% interest, and our payment to the bank is $250 a month for a total of $30,000 in payments. We sold it for $44,900, and we took $2,000 down, so we're basically no money out of pocket on this one. 9.9% for 30 years. Their payment to us is $373 a month. So we clear about $125 a month on this positive cash flow. Plus, we will have made about $104,000 on this one after all the payments are made. We will have made about $104,000. And so this deal wasn't a bad deal. The lady who was in the house, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what happened. The lady who was in the house making payments to us, I think it was her boyfriend at the time, fiance. They split up, and so she declared bankruptcy. And so we had to go to bankruptcy court. She got behind a month or so in her payments, and so we'd send her paperwork, and we were going to have her evicted. And then she filed bankruptcy on us, and so we couldn't. And she went to bankruptcy court, did her thing, and then they started sending us the payments for her. And so that's okay with us. That's all good. I don't want to kick anybody out if I don't have to. I would prefer that they make their payments and be happy in their home. I don't like being the bad guy and having to kick people out. But this is a business, and you can't live in the house for free. And so if you don't make the payment, I will kick you out. But anyway, this is another deal that we did. We're going to end up clearing about a little bit over $100,000 on this deal. And thanks for watching my videos. You guys keep watching. Bye.